checking my T-lobs.
First year hard at work.
For show.
For show.
Pretty good.
For show,
We're only
homie.
4 years behind everyone. Oh, don't please.
This is a good attitude. Somebody kill me. This one. Clear away my table.
I think that pretty much sums it up.
Oh, yeah.
You boy.
You boy.
Can't stand up, it's too
How I'm feeling now. You want this?
Right, so flat pack comes like that. Flat, and then yeah. And then it comes up and it's ridiculous.
You're selling yourself, not saying it's ridiculous.
Sorry. Okay, well, cut out, that's where the A1 sheet hangs and that's where the laptop sits, and I've cut that out just to save weight, and they just add a sensitive enclosure and it can work in two ways. One person can sit there. Sorry?
Next configuration, is it like Transformers?
Oh, I wish. That'd be really cool actually. Alright, let's see. It works. And then that's the scrap all chucked together. It's probably a better design. But yeah, that's first years for you. Okay, I'm all folds out, clips in with each other, and hang your work up here, computer there, and that's it really. That's pretty much the gist of it. Oh, it's worst grief. Cheers.
So starting here, you've got a place there so you can have your A1 there, and instead of looking up at it, you're looking down on it. You can have lighting up through there, so it's a different experience. Moving around, you've got room to sit computers or whatnot. You can also hang a screen from there, so something can project it down onto it. Then move around here, this is cut out, one to save weight, and two so that you know that there's something through there, you can catch the eye line. Moving around, there's staggered shelves and a whole lot of motion sensing so that you can see, and that's where you put models, and that way. And it's all made out of panels that can be kind of clipped together onto a framework, but they're joined together to make it look like it's bulky and heavy, but it's actually quite light, and it can be flat packed. It's complex. This is based on the tatami mat sizes from Kyoto, which are 95.5 by 1.91, and this is a transformable, functionable sort of space. All folds up onto itself, which is smaller than it all. Made out of that really dense cardboard that first years have been using, hinges or even just that cardboard tape, depending on how much it'd get worn. Yeah.
All is all in the one piece, and then it pops out like this. And depending on whether your design is landscape or portrait, this kind of works on the ratchet system. Yeah. It will stand up, I swear. And then this becomes a shelving area. And these would then come in a series, so you could have more than one, and then they'd start clipping together if you had more than one panel. And then it goes landscape as well. And the same difference, if you had more than one panel, then they'd clip along. It's all made out of the one piece of either ply or perspex or steel, and just it's light, doesn't waste much material. There you go.
Similar kind of thing. It'd just be one panel, and then I guess kind of like it'd just be attached, and then it'd just fold down on itself. work. And then yeah, kind of supports back like that, and computer, I don't know, the idea would be like, you'd hold weight on this side and that side, so it'd, yeah, support itself, that kind of thing. Simple.
Design driver of simplicity and diversity. You've firstly got your pin-up and model / seat mode, which acts like this. This is all joined together by sort of 180-degree hinges and locked in place with sort of L steel sections that are screwed in. Then you've got your digital presentation mode. Like such, you can set your projector here, present on the wall, set your models on there. Then you've got your outdoor presentation mode. And also bus stop mode or homeless shelter mode. Or landscape large mode, which is quite a variable thing. So that's it. And shelves can be sort of slotted in corners and stuff. So that's it. And then it all just folds back down into thing.
What materials was it?
Pie. It's based on a 2400 by 1200.
It all comes out of 2.5 sheets, so the next one can use the other half sheet.
So it's based on a
3 sheets makes 2 of these.
Five
sheets
sheet
makes
system.
2 of these.
So 5 sheets makes exactly 2.
Well, we had the theory to back it up, but Saviour, basically we've worked on just a fold design. Basically, one sheet, no parts, nothing pulls apart. So basically, when it's presented to the client, they can't really go wrong. They can't say we've got it wrong and we've folded it in the wrong place. So it was about ergonomics to us. We wanted the A1 in the right place.
So they can see the models.
Oh shit! Sorry, I'll keep going. It was about having the A1 at the right height, and projectors these days you can just sit your projector right up against the wall and it actually uplights. So you guys could have actually saved yourself some space and said, well, you could have just had a ledge right at your thing and it projects up. So basically, we also wanted to increase size for exhibition space. So we came up with two scenarios. We had just the one that you can screw straight into the wall, and then there was when you actually use 3 of them, they become little pods. So you increase the exhibition size by at least 200% minimum of a floor area, and basically all it does is that the detail on the side would just be your normal what is it? Your jigsaw miter. Well, not dovetail, but the simpler one, just the rectangle ones that locks in together, and it just flips straight up, and they just fold down. And then for aesthetics, you can just start to put graphic folds over, because I was pretty inspired by Sylvester Fuller the other night, just the way how they interpret art and patterns that we see, and that Sarah and I could see that ended up that waiting for the exhibition to be filled, these would actually be a piece of art themselves and have the actual patterns going right through these pods. Thanks.